So I get asked a lot, I'm a drummer, why do I need to learn, why should I bother learning piano? What's it going to do for me? I don't want to invest time in learning a piano or music theory or whatever, you know. I say I want to get behind the drums and work on my double bass or Elvin Jones licks or whatever the flavor of, you know, thing I can't do today. And I say to them, well, if you want to be a drummer, and that's what you aspire to be, then continue along your path. And that's exactly what you'll be, a drummer. But if you want to be a musician, get your butt behind a piano and start to take some lessons. Now, you don't have to take a lot. That's the thing I keep trying to say. It's like you're not trying to be a professional piano player. You're trying to be able to manipulate the instrument, understand how it works. It makes you a better musician. Now, I'm a drum set player. Everything I do is for the drum set. That's what I do. And there is not going to be one drummer. You won't find, I issue this challenge to anyone who's listening to this. Try to find a drummer who has learned piano, a professional, like, you know, a real player, who has taken piano lessons, who doesn't think it made them a better drummer. I will take that bet. You will not find one serious player, not one serious drummer who's going to say, yeah, you know, I took piano lessons, but what a waste of time that was. It did nothing for me. You're not going to, it's not going to happen. Because every single one of those serious drummers treasures that information that they got. Because when you're behind the drum set and you're hearing a 2-5-1 progression, if you're hearing substitutions in a blues, you are listening at a higher level to the interaction that's going on inside whatever ensemble you're in. Being able to understand a cadence of chords and understanding how that flow goes, bringing us back to whatever section we might happen to be going. You can hear those chord changes happening, and you understand the construction of the music, not the drumming, the music, the musical construction. That empowers you as a drummer to be fully voiced, is what I keep, is a term I keep using over. You become fully voiced. You're not hitting things anymore. You are making decisions that are helping the musical statement. And if you don't think that will make you a better drummer, may I suggest dentistry or anything else? Because I'm sure that everyone who's serious is nodding their head in agreement. Everyone knows what I'm saying. This isn't new information. I'm just telling it how as I see it. You know, I got all this great advice that was given to me from my mentors. They all said that my dad didn't play a note of piano, and he regretted it until the day he died. He said, if I could go back and study, he said, he would have. You know, he says it would have made me so much better. And he was a great player. And he still said it would have made me that much better. He always regretted he couldn't get into the conversation that was going on between bass and piano or something. He had to sit it out. He couldn't understand. It was almost like they were speaking, you know, some kind of like crazy, dialect, and he couldn't get in. You know, it was really frustrating for him. You know, so the moral of the story is any time you invest learning other instruments is time that will come back, will pay for itself later. You're going to spend time doing something, learning all this different musical stuff. It will come back and pay for itself behind the drums every single time.